Hey, folks, welcome back to the lab. So we have here just a quick project, just a quick cleanup. I say that now, of course, but looking at it, I mean, I haven't done anything to it, but I think this is pretty much ready to go right now. It's just, I'm just gonna clean it. That's all. I'm just gonna clean the paint, and I think this has got some great original paint, great black paint. And this is a 1930 DIETZ Monarch. And I've been finding, it's really funny, I've been finding lots of old Monarchs and lots of old D-Lights lately. Of course, I'm in DIETZ country, so that's probably why. But I'm looking at this Fits-All. So these Fits-All globes, so many different stampings and things like that. And this is, I have a feeling this is a little older than the lantern it's in. But so yeah, we're gonna clean this baby up. Let's get started right now. Clean this baby up, because this is kind of, I'm doing this like while the grill warms up for my dinner. So you see that where it's clear down here, and that's on the inside, and that was because Mr. Moth here got trapped, and he spent all this time flapping around. He couldn't climb the glass because it probably was so dusty his little feet couldn't do anything. So here he is trying to get out until he met his demise. Poor little fella. But, so we'll clean that up. And this might be a first run of the, because these, I don't know exactly what you call them. I call them wedges. You know, it looks like, I picture like an orange wedge. But the old, like the first run of the lock knob looked more like a wedge of fruit, and then it kind of turned into a swish. Okay, there's that. Action works just fine. I have a feeling after we clean it up, it'll go a little bit better than that even. That comes out awesome. That comes out awesome. Man, oh man. I mean, this thing is just ready to go. And look at that. This thing's 95 years old, man. Oh, what's that? That can't be a hole, can it? Maybe it's just a little blob from manufacturing time. I can't imagine there's a hole in there looking at this thing. Oh, ooh, we have another wick. Awesome. Gotta love a good bonus. Good bonus. Come out of there. Where are you? I saw you in there. There it is. Nice. Okay. See, and that's also another great indication. This had been laying in the bottom of that. Who knows? Could have been there from day one. But it's not rusted at the bottom. It's not all weird and discolored. It's fine because the inside of this tank is freaking pristine. I don't even need to take that out of there. I'll just trim it. Yeah, these flea market scissors I got don't cut wicks very well. Don't cut paper. They don't cut wicks very well. All right, so we'll save that. We'll put that with the others. So I'm contemplating exactly how I want to clean this baby up. I'm thinking I got these real cheap nylon pads, but I may just go to the sink and just try toothbrush. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. I'll just go toothbrush. And there's really not going to be a whole lot. Not more I want to do to it. I'm loving the natural, natural look here of the original paint. It's got some beautiful, just some nice wear around. You can see just how pronounced the, whoops. How nice the printing is. So that's what tells me it's like, original paint. That's not all buried under layers of stuff. But I did just see a little bit of green. I thought I saw some green back here. Oh, is that green? Maybe this is green. Maybe this is just so faded that I don't see it. I don't know. Well, let's go clean it up. So I'm going to go clean this up in the sink and throw some chicken on the barbecue. And all that dries, all this dries, I'll eat. All right. We'll be back in a few. Well, folks, we are back from the sink. And boy, oh boy, I mean, I have determined that this is not original paint, I don't think, because it looks like what I'm seeing on here, it looked different with my headlamp on. But I see brush marks that this was brushed on, whatever this is, at least on there. But I like it, man. I like the patina of this wearing paint. I don't think this paint is very new at all. I don't think new paint would look this nice. It's very thin. There's one coat. Very thin. So, this cleaned up real nice. Really not a whole lot more I want to do to it, because, I mean, if I go to polish up these wires, which are black, I don't want to do that. Maybe I'll, the handle. Maybe I'll do the handle. But, yeah, I don't want to mess with much of this. I'm going to give it a very light steel wooling, very light, just to get rid of the burrs of paint. And because, like I said, it looks like it's one coat. You look at it in the right light, it almost looks like Japanning. It's so thin, you can just kind of see through it. It looked like it was copper underneath. A very interesting show through of whatever kind of, the state of the tin is underneath. But as you can see from the bottom here, man, I can't imagine that is, with the whole rest of the bottom in this kind of shape, I can't imagine that is a repair. But if it is, it's a solder repair, which is just fine. I mean, hell. All right, so I'm just going to do very light steel wooling. I mean, I'm barely touching this. It's getting just a couple layers of the grime off that just the soapy water wasn't getting at. So let's do this. I'll steel wool this thing. Like I said, I mean, I'm just going super light. Okay, so we got the burrs off. Yeah, this patina's great. Wait till we see it when it's all treated. So I think we'll treat this baby. I'm doing very little. I'm not gonna do the wires, nothing. I did the bail a little bit because it's worn there. No paint left. But yeah, let's oil her up, man. This thing's great. All right, let's oil her up. All right, so I think it's time for me to get myself some more kids' brushes. Yeah. All right, let's oil this baby up. Let's see what happens here. Yeah. Beautiful color. And like I've said before, this oil is for treating it and protecting it. The awesome byproduct is it really looks nice too. All right. So, this thing's all done, man. There's really nothing else to do to this. This is just beauty. Beauty, eh? All right. Let's do some assembling here. Click. Oh, see, again, I'm looking at all the little holes as the light from this grow light, which I thought was a regular fluorescent. I didn't know it was a grow light. I installed it here, and then I turned it on. I'm like, what in the world? You can see the difference in color. Yeah, looks like a freaking aquarium light. So, and I'm seeing like the bulbs are like blue and red, or kind of like blue and pink. And I see it shine through the holes, and I'm seeing blue and I'm seeing red, and I'm like, wait a minute, there was no red paint on this thing. So yeah, that's annoying. Until the next thing I find at Goodwill, like fluorescent, I'll put it up. I'll use the grow light for growing my growables. Okay, so this is all done. Yeah, this is beautiful. And I cleaned this baby up. Is that oh, that is a crack, I think. I don't know. It could be some kind of screw up in a mold. Let me look at it real close. Okay, yeah. That is a blemish. That is a scratch, most likely from manufacturing. And I'm seeing another line here. This is the seam for the mold. There's another seam here. And then there's that little bit. There's another, yeah, so interesting. But yeah, this has got the wedges. Cool. Those are early. Yeah, and I just washed this too. I just covered it in fingerprints. Yeah, great. Here, let me wash up a little bit here so I can get this in there. Yeah, you know what I mean. Hold on a minute. Okay, we have removed any marks I may have just added. Okay, very good. Let's plop her in there. Nice. There we go. Plop. Okay. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I knew after just a little, maybe a little oiling up, much better. No squeaky squeakies. Nice. All right, let's come on down and take a look at this quick project here. There we have it. DIETZ Monarch. You see a lot of these, and I've done a lot of these. But Monarchs are freaking beautiful, man. I mean, even the streamline ones, they're beautiful. Do I have one here? Nope, no streamline Monarch here to be done. I know I have a couple here, but I think they're in a bin somewhere. Probably wait for the winter when I'm out of projects. But yeah, here we go. A 1930 Monarch with some beautiful paint patina, man. That's real nice. I like the wearing of it. You see it up and down. Unfortunately, if this thing wasn't so badly backlit because of this monstrosity here, I need to get light out in front. Now I have these three lights, but I would have to put them behind my head in order to really get rid of the shadows. So I got to think of some other way. Folks, that's going to do it. Thanks so much for stopping by the lab. Me and Supervisor Baby say, hey, don't go changing.
We'll be back with the Magic Tunes for the Armada Room's 2-hour disco swing party after this short break. Till then, don't you go changing.
Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog.